Nigeria and the Republic of Colombia have signed a Memorandum of Understanding on political consultations to open a new chapter in their bilateral relations. The MoU was signed during the Nigeria-Colombia Bilateral Meeting and Business Forum at the Presidential Villa, Abuja. It was signed by Nigeria's Minister of Foreign Affairs, Ambassador Yusuf Tugar, and Colombia's Deputy Minister of Multilateral Affairs. Speaking at the plenary session, Vice President Kashim Shettima urged both nations to harness their abundant potential for tangible economic growth driven by the private sector.
The tariffs that confront our exports in other parts of the world are a reminder of the danger of dependence on a narrow base. For Nigeria, this is a call to diversify our exports beyond crude oil, expanding into agriculture, minerals, and manufactured products. I believe that Colombia too is bound by the determination to expand its economy beyond the bounds of tariff barriers. In manufacturing, from textile to machinery, both nations can collaborate to build capacity, exchange knowledge, and attract the kind of investments that secure jobs and prosperity for our peoples.
Colombian Vice President Mrs. Francia Marquez said her team's visit was to reaffirm bilateral relations, describing Nigeria as a strategic market. She said Colombia already exports leather to Nigeria and seeks cooperation in renewable energy and higher education.
We believe that both countries share experiences in cultural industries that are buoyant and which will allow us to advance our cultural exchange, whereby the talent of our population will be fundamental to generate opportunities.
Earlier, Tugar highlighted historical ties between both countries dating back to the slave trade era and called for stronger economic collaboration in hydrocarbons and pharmaceuticals.
Colombia is a country whose history is inextricably tied to that of Nigeria. During the unfortunate event that was the slave trade, or I should say era, a lot of Nigerians, or what became Nigeria, found their way all the way to Colombia.
Colombia's Deputy Minister of Multilateral Affairs noted that diversifying Colombia's global partnership is vital and that Nigeria remains the best gateway for reinforcing its cooperation with Africa. On the bilateral front, he said two MoUs were of the interest to Colombia to have very frequent political dialogue with Nigeria and visa approvals for its diplomats to visit Nigeria.
We would like also to say that we have to show some concrete results. We have to show the people that integration is not only about speeches, is not only about words, but we must have some concrete, tangible results. That's why we are here. We are proposing to the Nigeria's government, in my case, two very important memorandum of understandings.